Hey everybody, what's happening? My name is Mick Blankenship and I'm a rock artist. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's time for another breakdown video. This time it's going to be my Stone Temple Pilots cover, and it's going to be my version of Wicked Garden. So we're going to start off the video really quick. I want you to hear most of this song here in its entirety, mixed and mastered. It goes like this. Check it out. Let's get to the first chorus. Pre-chorus. Here it is. Chorus. Man, let's stop it right there. So, first of all, Stone Temple Pilots is one of my favorite bands of all time, and Wicked Garden just happens to be my personal favorite STP song. So, man, what an awesome time I had recording this. And to be honest with you, I wasn't intending on putting out a cover of Wicked Garden. It just kind of happened. So one day I was live on TikTok, and I had kind of sort of did this scratch version of it, and I was just showing people, this is some of the stuff that I've recorded over the years. And I thought, why don't we just re-record this right now, track by track, live on TikTok for all my TikTok people, and let's mix it and master it and just put it out there as a single. And so we did, and it was a blast. I did it over the course of about 3 days, I think, and I literally tracked everything live on TikTok. It was so much fun. The guitars, the drums, the bass, all of the vocals and stuff. And so what I would love to do for you guys is break it down. So first of all, if you're a hardcore STP fan, you're probably going to notice right away that my version is just a tad bit slower. So I just wanted to be just a little more dramatic and leave a little bit more space there for the heavier undertones that I have added to the song. So I think I've got my Pro Tools session open, and you guys bear in mind, this is not mixed and mastered. The Pro Tools, the actual raw recording is right here in front of me. So what I would love to do first is let's just start with, the drums and the bass and the rhythm section of the song. And I want to kind of break this down for you guys as we go. I'll turn off the effects here. All right, so the raw drums and bass. Once again, I recorded this right here in my studio in Ohio. Check it out. What a great bass line that is, man. Just groovy. All right, so first of all, if you guys know, like I said, it's raw drum tracks and just a raw bass signal. It's not mixed whatsoever. But if you guys will take a listen to that, just the bass groove by itself, man, I just absolutely love what Robert DeLeo did on this little bass groove here. Now that was actually an OLP bass by Spectre. Add the drums back in. Drums by themselves, just so you guys can get a nice listen at my raw tone. All right, so for all you drummers that are watching right now, yes, it's a PDP kit by DW, and a DW brass snare and old school Zildjian Avitas cymbals. So that is my kit. So moving forward, now that we're breaking this down, I want you guys to hear the rhythm section with the guitar. So. All right, so for all the guitar nerds that are watching right now, they're, what about the guitar by itself? Okay, well, cool. I'm all about it, man. Let me mute the drums and the bass here so you guys can get a good listen at my guitar tone. Now, for all of you nerds that are questioning, I recorded this on my Les Paul, which is not an actual Gibson. It's an Epi. Okay, it's hanging right back there. It's that blue one right there. But I recorded most of it on that, and then all of the baritone tracks I did with my Paul Reed Smith baritone guitar. And then I used Neural DSP as my guitar tone. So guitars isolated. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering why it sounds so much deeper and those undertones right there. So what I did was I added that baritone. So without the baritone, this is what the guitar sounds like. All right, so I was like, that sounds great, right? And I've got the tone nailed for what I was going for. But I'm like, it's missing some meat. So that's when I decided to add the baritone guitar. So it sounds like this. So it's got that drop A. So it's got that, once again, it's a detuned guitar. It's all baritone on the Paul Reed Smith. So, but all together, as a band, with no vocals. Let me unisolate those here. And then we're going to jump into vocals next. Now this is not mixed. Vocals. I can drown your sorrow. I wanna burn you alive now. Out of the chains and find you. Can you see just like a child? All right, man. So let's talk about those vocals. Scott Weiland, man, he was a massive influence on me as an artist. And you know what? To be perfectly honest, the whole damn band was like the way they wrote their music, the way they performed, their energy. The guitars, the bass, all of it. Absolutely all of it. I adore Stone Temple Pilots. In fact, I've been singing in a Stone Temple Pilots tribute band for the better part of the last decade. So that's how much I love those guys. So anyway, let's talk about these vocals, man. So when I started laying these vocal tracks, I wanted to honor the original song as much as I possibly could, but I am not Scott, right? I'm not Scott Weiland. I'm heavily influenced by Scott, but I wanted to sound like Mick Blankenship, right? I wanted to be myself, who I am as an artist today, mixed in with my influence of the band. So it was a little tricky for me, but very natural at the same time. So once again, I re-recorded this entire song live on TikTok for my TikTok people, and they got to see it in real time. And I actually tracked the vocals live on TikTok. It took me about, 2 or 3 takes to get the whole thing down. And then we had to go in and patch a couple things, but not too shabby. But the funnest part of this whole thing of laying the vocal tracks was by far the background vocals. Now, going back and listening to the original version versus my version, it's slightly different because, well, it's my interpretation, and I didn't want it to be synthetic at all. I wanted it to be completely natural. So there are some stuff that is in my version that's not in the original version, and vice versa, right? So again, there's a lot of differences between the two. If you compare them side by side, it's just an interpretation. That's all. So without further ado, the vocals. Let me isolate them for you real quick. Burn you to life now, out of the chains that bind you. Can you see just like a child? Can you see just what I want? Can I bring you back to life? Are you still All right, so what I'd like to do, man, is I want to go ahead and turn the effects off. So this is nothing but dry vocals. And we're going to go through the part of this chorus here, and then I'm going to isolate just the background. So here is the chorus. Burn, 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 burn your wicked garden down. Burn, 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 burn your wicked garden to the ground, yeah. All right, cool. So there is the actual chorus. Nice and dry, no effects, no auto-tune, none of that stuff, man. Just straight raw vocals. So let's mute the lead vocals, or let's turn them way down, all right, so you guys can know where we're at. But I want you guys to pay attention to the backing vocals of this song. This is incredible. Very super creative for STP to do this. So. Burn, 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 burn. Burn your wicked. Love it. Very David Bowie-ish. Burn, 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 burn. Burn your wicked gone into the ground, yeah. And then all together with the effects, and I had some reverb stuff that going on in the background too. So, burn, 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 burn your wicked garden down. Burn, 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 burn your wicked garden to the ground, yeah. Love it, man, love it, love it. And all together, of course, with the whole band. Burn, 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 burn your wicked garden down. Burn, 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 burn your wicked garden to the ground, yeah. Some of the things that I really love to do in my production, man, is add. You don't hear any bass drops on the original version, but I've got a couple in there, and they sound like this. There's a bass drop right before the chorus right there, and for another example would be in the very beginning of the song, I have a little shotgun blast, like things like that. that. I'd love to add that stuff in the background. And like I said, I put a lot of different reverse reverb is what they call it, vocal effects on there as well. And of course, I have some slide guitar in there that I've added that wasn't in the original song. And I had a lot of fun doing this, man. So thank you guys so much for to watching this video to the very end. And I absolutely adore making music. And when I get to make cover songs of the bands that I've looked up to over the years, it's so much fun. So once again, Wicked Garden, my version is available for you to stream on every platform, even right here on YouTube Music. And don't forget to check it out on Spotify and or whatever, Apple Music, whatever platform that you guys prefer. So I love you guys so much, man. Thank you so much for supporting me as an independent artist. I still don't have a record label, still don't want one, but we're going to make this thing work, and we're just trudging right along. My Rock Soldier community is amazing. And one more time, Wicked Garden. Love you guys. Alright guys, go stream it on your favorite platform. Once again, thank you. Y'all rock, man. Peace.